guys, it's me. It's been a while. I just thought I would come on because I have a product to review for you today. As you can probably see, it is a planner. The company that I am looking at today is Colibri Paper Co. I got this covered up because it's got my address on there. But yeah, I haven't posted in a hot minute. And I had some followers on my Instagram feed send me a couple of DMs and asked me to check this planner out. And I said that I would. So I reached out to the company and they were gracious enough to send me a planner to show you guys today. They also gave me a coupon code, so I will leave that in the description below. And let's get into it. So it's a 7x9 planner. Comes in a pretty standard box. I'm gonna take this out off camera. I've already opened the box and taken the planner out of its packaging. It does come with a nice little thank you card, and it does give you a coupon code if you reorder with them. So make sure that I am in frame here and zoom you in a little bit. There we go. So this is a 6-month daily planner from Colibri Paper Co. They are based, I believe, in California, from what I remember. It is a family-owned company. It is two sisters that started the company. So, just moving my tripod. Sorry for my interesting setup today. I didn't have many options. So yeah, it is a 7x9 6-month daily planner. They have several cover options. This particular one I thought was beautiful. It's called Mariposa. Show you the front. Has your name here, or you can choose to get it not personalized. And then show you the back. Has a nice sturdy coil. And you can get a custom message printed on the inside. I do have some of the stuff from the packing in there. And the paper feels very smooth, very nice. It states that they're proudly made in the USA, and Colibri Paper Co. is an artisan paper company. Let's see here. Zoom out a little bit so we can be fully in frame here. Alright, so you've got your nameplate. There's nice sturdy laminated tabs. This one particular planner goes from January to March. Let's flip it over and I will go through it. So we have the 2023-2024 yearly calendar. Very minimal aesthetic. I'm loving the font choices. It's a gray font. It's not really black. I mean, this is black up here and bolded. But everything else is a nice like charcoal gray font. Then you have a 2023-2024 holiday list. These are, it looks like, US holidays. So you've got anywhere from like Armed Forces Day to Grandparents' Day, that kind of stuff. You have a birthday tracker. Again, the headers and everything are in a bolder black font, but everything is a nice soft gray, which is nice. It's minimal, but it gives it character, I guess, is what I think, at least. And then this is kind of like goal setting or vision board type spread. My future self, dream it, believe it, see it. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different categories that you have columns for. You have career, health, wealth, family, lifestyle, and personal. So that's pretty self-explanatory. You can use that page to set goals. It can be a vision board. You can track certain things in these areas and check on it throughout the course of the planner, whatever you want to do. It then gives you a notes page before we get into the month of January. And this feels like a textured cardstock. Beautiful artwork on here. Like these the floral design with the little hummingbird. Absolutely beautiful. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that in Spanish, and please correct me in the comments below if I am wrong, Colibri stands for hummingbird. So you go into January and you have a master to-do list, you have a priority column and a secondary column, which is very nice because I don't know about you, but I am a huge list maker. And the more space I have to make lists, the better things will be. So we flip on to the month, and the month is pretty basic. You know, you have your notes column, you have the month prior and the month following. But what I love about this is that all of the boxes are lined. You know, looks like a typical 7x9 planner. Like most of the other competitors on the market, the boxes look similar in color and size and whatnot, except for there are lines, which is very convenient. They do have the ability to put enough weeks in the monthly that you don't have those half boxes, the dreaded half box when there's too many days in a certain month. And January tends to be one of those months where this happens. But they have everything that doesn't belong in the month shaded. I think they could have done without the first full week in January, but that's just my opinion. Otherwise, it looks beautiful. And then we have a monthly budget. You have a place to roll over the month before. You have a spot to keep track of your income, your fixed expenses, your variable expenses, debt, savings, and extra. And then there's a summary page, which is awesome. I know that that's one of my goals this year, is for my husband and I to become better at budgeting. So this will definitely help. There is also a spot for your monthly goals. You have your main focus, and then you have 3 different goals with matching columns below to put steps that you need to move yourself in the right direction to obtain those goals. And you can check them off because there are check boxes. And again, I'm a list maker, so these kind of things make my heart happy. Okay, so with this being a daily planner, you at the beginning of each week, and it shows you here that it's 1/1/23 through 1/7/23, you get a weekly outlook. This is a Sunday to Saturday outlook. I don't know about you, but I think this is probably the only thing so far that I don't like about this planner. Is I am a Monday to Sunday girl. Like, I like my weekend days to be together. I like to be able to see them all, you know, everything's spread out like that. That's just how my brain works. But, you know, I am willing to give this a try and see how it'll work. If you want, you can take stickers and you can, you know, cover this up and redate it the way you want to. It has a space up here on your weekly dashboard for habits. Then you have the monthly calendar, and then this is all meal planning. You have a spot to put breakfast, lunch, and dinner for each day. And then there's a grocery list that you can take with you to the store. It shows that it's like filled out with 2 habits already. Granted, those are 2 habits that I would probably put on my habit tracker anyway, but it would have been nice if they would have left those off so that you can put your own habits. But it's nice that they show you how, you know, it'll look and what you can do. Like I said, if you don't like stuff, you can take stickers, you can take whiteout, whatever you want to do, and you can change it and make it your own. Then there's a note page after the dashboard, and then we get into our daily layout. Now, like the weekly overview, the daily pages start on Sundays as well every week. You can see that this particular Sunday is January 1st, so it's New Year's Day, and they've got that noted there for you. You have your schedule on this side, today's goal, a to-do section, notes, and a water tracker. The schedule is nice. It goes from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Those are pretty much the hours that I operate in. I am a stay-at-home parent. I have two teenagers. The one's preteen, but we'll say for the sake of the video, two teenage girls that I am keeping track of. My oldest is in college, and if you have followed me, you know that I've been around on YouTube quite a while, and he is now a junior in college, and he is doing fantastic. My youngest is in middle school, so we are finally out of the elementary school stage, and my middle child is in high school. So they both have a lot of activities that I have to pick them up from, drop them off to. So this is really nice. I like that you can choose a goal for the day. If you didn't want to use this section as a goal, today's goal, you could cover it with stickers, you could white it out, whatever you want to do, whatever makes it functional for you. And then we have a to-do list. This is about, you know, it's a pretty good sized to-do list. I really like the layout. I like, you know, the gray shading with, you know, the black accents. It's very neutral. As a list maker, I mean, I don't go overboard on list making, but this is definitely enough to get me through a day. And then, you know, I do track my water intake on my Apple Watch, so this wouldn't be relevant to me, but I could maybe like cover this up and put like a daily quote or something else that resonates with me. So as we go on, you have your Monday, Tuesday, all the same. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then it starts back with the weekly overview and the dashboard page, which with your habits, meal plan, grocery list, and monthly calendar. And it has the week highlighted that you're in on the monthly calendar. So it goes like that through January, and at the end of the month there's a note page. Then there's the same design as January's cover page for February, and I'm guessing that it follows the same way with March, April, May, and then June. And this is a 6-month daily, so let's see what we've got at the end. So you've got, this runs until June 24th. I'm guessing because of how the rest of June into July falls. So you would have to get the July through December planner to get the rest of June. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I would have rathered them just, even if it's split up the week, put the rest of the dailies in for June. That would have been better for me. But then you have some note pages at the back. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 note pages. You have 2 pages of a password tracker. I am not a huge fan of writing down your passwords in your planner. I myself use the Notes app on my iPhone, and I place my passwords in there, and it's, my password section is password protected. So that, you know, that's where I have all my information. Now, if you did want to use this as a password tracker, I would recommend, no puppies. Sorry, my dogs are seeing people outside. I would recommend not putting your password and just putting a hint for your password instead. That would make it a bit safer in case you left your planner somewhere or you lost it and it got into the wrong hands. Then you have 2 pages for contact trackers. Again, all of my contacts are in my phone, so I wouldn't really use these. You know, if you use them, that's great. If not, you know, you can always reconfigure these pages to make them work for you. Then there is another note page at the back, which is a total of 7 note pages in the back. You do have some stickers. They are like a glossy, like label sticker. You have birthday, workout, day off, errands, relax, meeting, budget, practice, appointment, date night, grocery store, meeting, family time, that kind of stuff. So you have 2 pages of stickers. The second page looks like it's more geared towards, like, the top half is geared towards students, and you have vacation paydays. You have some more student ones with exams. You have clean, order arrives, don't forget, self-care, vacation, meal prep, bill due, and then some to-do stickers. So there's a good variety of stickers, and I did check out their website, and you can get these types of stickers. You can reorder them by the sheet based on the color of your planner, because each planner has different color stickers in the back. They do also have some other functional label stickers as well that I thought were cute and would be very helpful for me. Then you do get a double-sided pocket, and it looks like it's a coated cardstock with the same design as the cover you chose. And then you have your back cover. The inside of it has the little Colibri paper coat emblem, and then there's the back. So overall, I think this is a really good planner. Like I said, the monthly calendar, it was a little awkward that they included so much of the next month at the end of the monthly overview. And I'm not really a huge fan of the week being a Sunday start. That's just how my brain works. It's how it operates. I'm a Monday to Sunday person. And the habit tracker, they could have gone without pre-filling those habits. But overall, this is an awesome planner, and I think that I will definitely find use for this in my planner stack for 2023. I will film a video because those are all the rage right now of my 2023 planner stack. I do actually have my main planner arriving today. It was like painful trying to decide what I was going to use this year. If I would have filmed videos this year, you would have seen, if you go through my Instagram feed, I planner hopped like crazy. I probably used like 7 different planners this year. I could not decide on one. I was being very particular, feeling very restless. But I digress. That's a topic for another video. So it, you know, it is what it is, but you can follow me on Instagram to see what I'm talking about. I do pretty much post daily there, and I update, you know, with my spreads every week and other things going on with my life, if you would like to check that out. Otherwise, I think this is a solid planner. It's a solid choice. They do have a weekly version that has all of the same features with the budget pages and the goals and all of that other stuff, the meal planning and all that great stuff. That's a yearly planner. It is a horizontal layout. So if you love a horizontal layout, I'm guessing you will love that version of that planner. I personally prefer a vertical layout, so I would probably stick with the daily version. And the daily version only comes in a 6-month book. So you would buy 2 books for the year. I believe these planners are, they're pretty reasonably priced. I believe they're typically anywhere between $53 to $63. And my code will get you 25% off. Look for that in the description down below. And I hope to see you next time. Until then, keep planning.